over there. His core is almost the size of his entire body.
If you look closely, Venus, our cores are actually pretty close in size.
Maybe you two are twins, Earth.
Twins? Guys, is it true that Venus and I are twins?
My core is pretty unique. Unlike your solid cores, mine is a bit fluid and absolutely massive.
Oh, turns out our cores are the same, Joopy. Cheers!
My core is quite small, but it's cold, yet hot. Wait.
Wow, that's a nice cloak you've got there, Earth.
Of course, Mars. This cloak is what protects humans from foreign objects from outer space.
Where is your cloak, Mercury?
I don't need a cloak, especially not a backwards one like yours.
I am the one with the thickest cloak. Just look at its colors. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Don't be so arrogant. It's normal for you planets to have cloaks. But look at my moon here, the only moon in the solar system with its own cloak.
Where can I buy one of those cloaks?
Hey, son, there's no oxygen in space, right?
Yep, that's absolutely right, Earth.
But then how are you on fire?
Well, you see, Earth, the heat I produce isn't like the fire on your surface. We both know that fire back at your place needs 3 elements to burn: a medium, oxygen, and heat. If you take just one away, the fire dies. But my heat is different. It comes from continuous, ongoing nuclear explosions, and it doesn't need a single drop of oxygen.
Wow. So, does that mean you're going to shine forever, son?
I don't know about that.
Son, is it true that I'm the only one here with life?
Yes, that's absolutely right, Earth. No other planet has life like you do.
But why only me, son?
Mercury and Venus are way too close. Venus is even trapped in a runaway greenhouse nightmare hot enough to melt lead. Mars lost its atmosphere and magnetic field, leaving its water frozen and exposed to my radiation. Jupiter and Saturn don't even have solid ground, just giant stormy balls of gas. And Uranus and Neptune? They are far too distant and frozen.
Guys, you see how precious I am now, right?
Hey, Earth, what would happen if you were shaped like a donut? Would I orbit you through your hole?
Oh God, not again.
This is very interesting, Moon, because if that happened, it means Earth's gravity would be different than it is now. People on the outer edge would feel a lighter gravitational pull, while those on the inner side would experience much stronger pressure. And if someone were right in the center of the hole, they'd be trapped there forever.
Where is the donut?
Earth, I'm scared.
Why, Moon?
Every year, I keep moving away from you.
Is that true, son?
Yes, Earth, every year the moon moves 3.8 centimeters away from you.
Guys, are you ready if I'm without the moon?
Then what will happen to me, son?
Relax, Moon. You won't break free from Earth.
Thank goodness, then. Hey, son, what if you were a cube?
Like this?
Oh, great. Now we live in Minecraft.
But seriously, what would change for me?
Look at the ground under your trees. You see those round spots of light?
Yeah, where the sunlight peeks through the leaves. What about them?
Those gaps act like natural projectors. They show my true shape. Since I'm round, the light is round. But if I'm a cube, those spots on your ground will instantly turn into squares.
Hey, son, what would happen if Jupiter were the size of Mercury?
Finally, he'd have a friend.
But it would be dangerous for you, Earth. If Jupiter were the size of Mercury, he would lose his powerful gravity, throwing the asteroid belt into total chaos. You'd likely be showered with asteroids all the time.
That's true, Earth. I am your shield against those asteroids.
Shield? Guys, is it true that Jupiter is our protector from asteroids?
Yes, on top of losing his gravity, he would also lose all of his moons.
Wow, Earth, where did you get those rings from?
These are my newest rings, Saturn, and I have 2 different versions.
2 versions? What are they like?
The first one is like yours, made of dust. The second one is made of man-made satellites launched into my orbit.
Wait, if you have a ring like mine, does that mean you don't have a moon anymore?
Actually, I used to have a ring without a moon, but now I have a ring and a moon. Cool, right? Guys, which one do you pick? The dust ring or the satellite ring? Comment below.
But your satellite ring looks a bit weird, Earth.
Weird? In what way?
If you look at it up close, it looks more like a bunch of space junk.
Son, how exactly do black holes form?
Well, you see, most black holes are born from the deaths of massive stars.
Dead stars? You mean like ghost stars, son? That's spooky.
Not quite. Think of it like this. Imagine you're a star that has run out of nuclear fuel. Once that fuel is gone, there's no more outward explosion to hold up your body. So gravity takes over and pulls everything inward. If your core's mass is less than 1.4 times mine, gravity isn't strong enough to completely crush the atoms. You just become a white dwarf. Small, dense, but still holding on. But if your core is about 3 times my mass, your gravity will force electrons and protons to merge into neutrons. That's how you become a neutron star. Now, if you were a monster star from the start, with a mass more than 8 times mine, your core will be too heavy for anything to stop it. Your entire body will be sucked into a single, infinitely small point.
Hey son, is the speed of light the fastest thing in the universe?
Of course, Earth. But if you're asking about the fastest planet, it's definitely me.
The fastest thing still ends up getting eaten by the sun.
Not exactly, Earth. There's something faster than light. The expansion of the universe.
What do you mean, son?
The space between our galaxy and other galaxies is getting wider. That empty space stretches faster than light can travel.
What about the gravitational pull of a black hole, son? Isn't it much faster than light too? Light can't escape it, right?
I don't know. Why don't you try it yourself?
Hey son, is Pluto actually Planet X?
Not at all, Earth. Planet X is still just a hypothesis.
But then why do they even think Planet X exists?
Well, in the farthest region beyond Neptune, there are objects called trans-Neptunian objects. They orbit me, but there are these strange signs. They seem to be clustering together at one specific point in their orbits. Your scientists have a theory. There could be a massive object out there pulling them all together.
I thought Pluto was the one pulling all those objects, son. Hey, who are you?
I'm your neighbor, just 64 light years away from you.
Why are you carrying a mirror like that?
Actually, this mirror is a sign that I have glass rain here.
Glass rain? That's terrifying. Guys, can you imagine if I had glass rain too?
Don't be weird, Earth. Humans need to keep surviving until they can live here too.
But your conditions are just as dangerous, Mars.
Hey, Earth, what else are you trying to do to me?
Relax, son. I'm just trying to harvest energy from you. It's one of the ways I keep my inhabitants alive.
Just harvest Mercury, Earth. He could be a rotor to generate energy for you.
That's not the kind of energy they're looking for, Venus. They want to capture the sun's heat completely.
Is this also so I can stay habitable, Earth?
Of course, Mars.
And if you fail to harvest that energy, what's the risk, Earth?
Yo, what cloud is that? It's huge.
Yeah, Mars. It looks way bigger than the sun.
I'm curious. Let's get closer.
Hey, what are you two doing? Stay away from that cloud.
Why, son?
That's Sagittarius B2. That cloud can get you drunk.
Drunk? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. It's full of chemicals that are basically like alcohol. You don't want to get near that stuff.
Yo, Earth, what are you doing?
I'm dancing with Thea, Mars.
Dancing? What for?
I'm dancing so I can have the moon I have right now.
So the moon you have now is the result of you dancing?
Yes, Mars.
Okay, I'm going to dance with Phobos too. Ew, moon. What's that thing on your surface?
What are you talking about?
Right behind you.
What is that? Is it alive?
Chill out, Moon. It's just a tardigrade.
How did it end up here?
Humans sent it over on a rocket. They wanted to see if it could survive space.
And it's still alive?
It's basically in sleep mode. It dries itself out to survive extreme conditions. Add a drop of water, and it'll wake right back up. Hey, Saturn, why are your rings disappearing?
Disappearing? No, Earth. They're still here.
But I can't see them from here.
I can see them from my spot, Earth.
I can see them too.
But if someone looked from Saturn, I don't think they could even see you, Mercury.
Saturn's rings are still there, Earth. He's just positioned so the rings are perfectly edge-on from your perspective. That's why they seem gone.
Juppie is right. Try looking from a different angle.
Hey guys, what's going on? Why are you all lined up like that?
Why are you just standing there dazing off, Mercury? Confused because you weren't invited?
We're just gathering on the same side of the sun, Earth.
How is that possible, Juppie?
Our orbits happen to align at the same time. So from your perspective, it looks like we're standing in a straight line.
Hey, planets, show me your rotation.
Look at that hot planet. He must be the slowest one.
I think I'm the most ideal for a day. I can't imagine how long humans would have to wait for the day to change.
It's the same here, Earth. So it's already suitable if humans live here.
Guys, do you want to live on Mars?
I'm the fastest for the rotation business.
Don't be so arrogant.
Guys, can you please be a little quiet?
Yo, Mercury, why are you in such a hurry?
Of course, Earth, because I am the fastest.
Fast enough to be devoured by the sun, too.
Turns out my revolution is twice as fast as yours, Mars.
Of course, Earth. If humans were here, they could live longer. Or maybe they just die young.
Hello, Earth.
Hello, Pluto. I'm bored of circling the sun all the time.
Bored, you say? Okay, try this to keep you a little busy.
Wow, Earth, your rings look amazing.
Of course, Mars. This was me before I had a moon.
So the moon you have now came from those rings, Earth?
Yes, Mars. Back then, I was hit by an object that caused me to have the moon I have now.
Wow, that's really cool, Earth. Those rings suit you perfectly. Guys, don't you agree that Earth's rings are awesome?
Hey, planets, you should all orbit me. I'm the biggest one here.
Chill, dude. Yeah, I admit it takes about 3 of me to match your size, but that's not how you greet us.
Saturn's right.
Remember, Earth, even if you multiplied yourself 1,300 times, you still wouldn't be as big as me. And even if all of you combined, you still couldn't match me.
Hey, son. Son, what would happen if Jupiter was the same size as you? Would I end up orbiting in a figure-8 pattern?
Of course not, Earth. Look, the distance between you and me is much shorter than the distance between you and Jupiter.
So I would still stay in your orbit, Son?
That's exactly right, Earth. But it's a different story for Mars. There's a chance he might actually get sucked in by Jupiter.
So I'll still be safe, right, Son?
Paska perse.